Hello everyone, it's Lisa. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to LGS. So I got a whitehead right here on my face, and I'm going to squeeze that out later. I know, don't come for me in the comments. I know you're all going to say, don't do it, don't do it. But I tried everything else, and squeezing these chummy diggers out are the only way I can get rid of it. Yeah, so I'm going to hot steam my face, open up that pore, and I'm going to squeeze this sucker out, and then I'm going to put some cold water on it so it doesn't scar. Which I probably should have done that last time, a long time ago, because I got a little scar right here where I tried to squeeze. I used to have all these whiteheads here on my cheek right here, and because I was using a makeup balm and oil, moment I try to use those cleansing balms and oil, whiteheads all over my cheeks. So I'll be doing that later. And I just broke a nail. This one. I don't want to do it that way, but this one, I just broke it. Which I'll probably end up putting a finger on my face at some point during the day, because I notice I do that in my videos. I'm here putting on foundation, and I'll use this finger when I'm tapping, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm giving people the finger. Oh, Lord. Anyway, it's in Toronto right now. It's about 250,000 degrees. It's so hot. And my AC is not turned on in our building yet. Do I have earrings on? Yes, I do. I found them. These are one of my favorite earrings. And I found the other one today and under my dresser. I went to go put on another pair of earrings today, and it broke. I'm after breaking 5 pairs of earrings in the last week. Yeah. I'm a mad woman. Mad woman. Anyways, guess what? Waiting on mail again. UPS again telling me every day, lying. They lying to me. Every day I wake up with an email telling me that my order is going to be out for delivery today. From Topbox all last week. I waited every day last week. And then come Thursday, I was getting emails about Topbox and Glossybox saying it was out for delivery. And it hasn't showed up. It's Monday. I think it's like 5:20 after 5, and it's still not here. So I don't expect it to be here. UPS is looking into it. No one knows what's going on, so I don't know what to do now. But I did get an order from Amazon. These are magnetic eyelashes and eyeliner. There's 5 pairs, so I'm going to try this on with this full face of Fenty, which I have to get into right now because you know I won't stop talking, and this video is going to be in 40 minutes, and I don't want it to be 40 minutes. So I did try all of these products. I tried to make this video last week, and I wasn't too sure about the video, and my face wasn't really moisturized when I put on the foundation, so I really want it to be moisturized today. I didn't use my First Aid Beauty moisturizer, which I find this really helps certain foundations that are not so hydrating, even though this Fenty foundation apparently is supposed to be hydrating. But I didn't quite find it that hydrating when I tried this a few days ago. So we're going in again, and we're going to make sure that the face is hydrated. Right. Okay. So we have a few Fenty items. We got some Fenty. We got some Miss Rihanna up in here, you know, umbrella. I can't remember any of her songs. Do you know? Right now, if I try to sing one of her songs, I can't remember anything, only Umbrella and Pond to Replay. Hey, Mr. DJ, that one. So we got some Fenty. Most of these items, everything I bought myself except, well, everything I bought myself from Sephora except for the highlight, which I got from the Facebook page Kiss and Makeup, which, oh my god, I had drama with that today. And anyway, we'll talk about that in a minute. So how is everybody doing? Are you staying cool? It's very, like I said, very hot in Toronto. What's the weather like where you are? Here it's very hot. Okay, Fenty Beauty by Rihanna. This is the Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation. It says hydrating. Hydrating, medium to full coverage for all skin tones. Long wear, light as air. We shall see, Rihanna. Okay, so people go gaga over Fenty, right? And to be honest, you know, probably not the popular opinion, but I've only tried one thing from Fenty that I liked, and that's their Snap Shadow, you know, to be honest. So we're going in today, and we're going to see. So this is shade, I think it was 200 that I got. Yes, 200. And I'm not sure if it's quite my shade or if I could have went a shade darker because it looks quite pale on my face here. I'm just going to try to keep the mirror not like this. I'm gonna make a conscious effort. And that's all we can do sometimes is make that conscious effort, you know. Nobody's perfect. You know, like some people out there in the world, in Twitter. Oh my God, Twitter's terrible. Twitter thinks they're perfect. People in Twitter coming after people, you know. Twitter is a bad place. It's the devil's playground, I tell you. It is. Oh, God. Sometimes I just can't handle it. Okay, so that was just a little tiny, I like literally put a little teensy weensy yellow polka dot bikini, little bit of foundation on. That's what I put on. All right. We're going to go with more. Did anyone see that, anybody watch that James Charles Instant Influencer thingy? Now, I'm not, you know, a big fan of James Charles, right? And if you are, that's good for you. Everyone got their favorites. You know, watch whoever you want to watch, girl. Don't let anybody judge either. Holy crackers, I better make sure I delete some videos, because I don't have much time. But I ended up watching this influencer thingy, and I was going for Ashley. I shouldn't have said that. Spoiler alert if you haven't watched it. Anyway, spoiler alert. But from the get-go, I was going for the girl who won. And I think the right person won. She was so freaking talented. I don't know. I kind of wish it wasn't James who came up with the idea. But anyways, it's his thing now. So, you know, do what you do, right? And the thing was, watching the last video he made about, like, the behind-the-scenes kind of thing. I mean, I cried. James Charles had me, I was crying. Like I said, I'm not a big fan, right? But and I'm like, Lisa, you are the wimpiest. Anyway, I thought it was well done. So kudos to you, James Charles, as Rich Lux calls him. Rick, did I just call him Rick? Oh, good Lord. Rich Lux calls him James Charles. So anyway, you know, kudos to you. It was well done. It was a well done series. And I definitely think that the proper person won. She was so talented. They were all so talented, but she was just a little bit extra. She had it. So good for her. Okay, I don't want to put any more of this foundation on my face. I can see my red. Look. I don't. See, it kind of matches my skin tone, but I'm thinking maybe a little bit darker. My nose is looking really dry right here. Like really dry. It's doing that dry thing on my nose, which some of my other foundations don't do, and some of my other foundations do. And I can still see the red tint of my cheeks. I think that's because I got a little bit of a sunburn yesterday. Like, how can you not, when it's 48 degrees outside, get a sunburn? But I don't know if I want to go in with any extra foundation. You know? I don't know. My face looks like it's just been beaten. You ever have those days when your face looks like it's been beaten? And my face looks like it's been put through the ringer today. My phone is going off like crazy. Veronica sending me messages. Veronica, I'm making a video. Hi, Miss Veronica. She's sending me messages. So, I got an order today from my Facebook page. And I ordered, and I always know this, because if I buy mascara, it's usually off of somebody that I know, that I've gotten mascara from before. And I know when they say brand new, it's actually brand new, right? So I got this mascara today. I just threw it in the garbage. And I'd ask, because I always say, is it brand new? This did not come in a box, which is my first sign. And I don't want to say that for everyone. But But usually, if it doesn't come in a box, I get kind of wary. Although some people don't have the boxes, and it's still brand new, never opened. Do you know what I mean? So I don't want to say like it's got to be in the box. But anyway, here's my hourglass that I bought. That's how it came. Can you see that? Like, can you see the crustiness? If I chip it this way, I wonder if you can see it up there. That's not brand new, you know, that's not brand new, never used, right? So I was like, ah. And then I ordered with the same order a Boom Boom cream, which wasn't in the bag. So she ended up refunding me. She didn't refund me the full amount because she didn't have the full amount. So sometimes, you know, buyers beware. You know, there are some girls that I buy from on that Facebook page all the time. Some of you guys are here on my channel. And then there's some people that, you know, I just buy off the first time, and most times I don't have any issues. Like, it's rare if I have something show up and I'm like, oopie, that's a no, you know, that's rare. So I don't want to say anything bad, you know, about the actual Facebook page, because I think it's a great one. And some of you have come over from the Facebook page. You know, it's just, it wasn't like, I mean, if I had to buy something that was crazy expensive and I spent a lot of money and it came like disastrous, then I would have been like, ah, but it wasn't that. But for mascaras, just an FYI, just be extra careful, you know, because that's something you definitely don't want to use after somebody else. So just be extra careful. Okay, I need some lip liner. This is not going to be a great job of lip liner today. You know? 12 minutes. And I only got my foundation on. Lisa, what are you doing? I have a lipstick by Fenty and I don't really like it. I don't really like this Fenty lipstick. Let me see if I can figure something out. Because it's too dark. It's like too dark. I almost want to put a gloss. Let me find something. I don't know what I want to put over you. I don't even like glosses, to be honest. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Okay, I'm thinking I'm going to take this ColourPop Chummy Digger. I'm just going to, because this is really hydrating. I find that a little bit, it's nice, it's hydrating, it's ColourPop, it's not Fenty. Oops, this is the full face of Fenty. And then I'm going to take this Fenty Mademoiselle, what? What are you? Mademoiselle lipstick. There we go. Because it's a little bit dark. It's almost too dark for me. Like it's a nice color, but I don't know. I find it makes my lips look dirty or something. Does that make sense? Like, sorry. I almost feel like it makes my lips look dirty. And I don't know if that makes sense or not, but I don't really know if I like that color on me particularly. But it's around the colors that I usually gravitate towards. But there's something with this one that I just not a big, huge fan of. But I keep it because I've used it pretty much. Okay, we're going to conceal quickly. Which, oh my God, again, I have to get this concealer from, again, it's not Fenty. Even though this is a full face of Fenty video. Because I did have the Fenty concealer and I didn't like it. And I think I gave it away. I can't find it, so I must have given it away. But I know I did not like it. So that's NARS. And I keep on forgetting that I have to go on to Shoppers, use my points, and get a NARS concealer for free. Because I have enough points to get it for free. But I'm waiting for like a good online thing to come on Shoppers Drug Mart. Like, I know they had some good ones in the store if you spent a certain amount of money and blah, 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 but that was in the store. I need something online. And I'm waiting for when they have a good reward, you know, a good sample reward. Not the samples, the 3 samples that you get, but the actual reward that you get. You know what I'm talking about, right? So that's what I'm waiting on. And I was legit going in right then before I started this video, and I was going to buy the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation. But there's nothing like in the Rewards Bazaar. There's a Sephora oil. There's a Tarte BB cream or a tinted foundation, but it's all dark shades. And there is a Bite Beauty primer, but it's for oily skin. And that's all that's left. And I'm like, oh my God, today's the last day of the sale. I want to get this Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation. They have really good samples right now, but they didn't have what I was like, you know, a Rewards Bazaar. And I'm so cheap. This is almost, I don't know. So this is the bronzer in the shade Amber by Fenty. It's a new cream one. And like I said, I tried doing this video the other day. And oh Lord, this is good for contour. This is a good contouring shade, but for the bronzer, I should have gotten Butter Biscuit. And I think I will eventually get Butter Biscuit, but I don't think I'm gonna grab that. What am I doing? I don't think I'm gonna grab the Butter Biscuit until there's like another, you know, Rouge sale kind of thing, and I'll get the 20% off. And I'll grab that one because I do love a cream bronzer. The only thing with this is I wish it were a stick like my Ipsy. I wish it were a stick. So I'm going in with my little thingy here, which is perfect when I'm putting on my Ipsy. And it's working now for the, you know, Fenty bronzer. But maybe if I put it on my sponge. Oh gee whiz. This is making me look really ashy, isn't it? This is making me look really ashy. Holy cow. Gray. I'm looking gray. Like, yeah, I think contour, yes. Bronzer, no. Not with this shade. Oh my gosh. Look what I'm doing. Look how ashy I'm, like, I'm looking gray up in here. Look at that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We need some bronzer. Uh-oh. Wrong shade, Lisa. Yeah. Okay. What am I trying to say? My thoughts. Good for contour, but you're going to want to bronze over it. So if you don't want to waste your money, like I did, just get the brown one to do the bronzer contour thing. Because this one's not bronzing. This is actually making me look really ashy. We need some bronzer. Hold on. Okay, so I needed a little bit of a deeper bronzer. So I'm using the Cover FX contour palette. Because I can still see like the ashiness. Right? So, I don't know. I definitely got the wrong shade to do what I wanted to do. I think if you're into that contour color, I think the product in itself is great. I just wish it were in a stick. I find it easier for me, I don't know, with a cream product to apply with a stick than using my brush to go in, which don't make sense, right? Or maybe I just don't want to put my brushes in the cream product. I think that's what it is. I just have this thing with putting my brush into the cream product. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. I mean, obviously, it's going to work if you put your brush in the cream product. Okay, I think that is maybe a little bit better. I don't look at the side of that face. Oh, my Lord. Lisa, give up and go home. Give up and go home, girl. Okay, you know what? We're going to go in with the blush and see what I'm talking about. When I'm trying to say I don't like to put my brush into the cream bronzer, which don't make sense, right? So now I'm actually going to take the cream brush, which is a beautiful, did I just say brush? Oh my God. Blush. The cream blush. I have no excuses why I'm like this. Look at, I'm not even in the freaking video properly. I don't have any excuses why I'm like this. I'm just the way I am. And I can't give you an excuse. You know, I was born this way. Sorry. Don't expect perfection if you're here watching me. So, yeah. Okay, this is called Cool Berry. This is 26 Canadian dollars for this little tiny chummy digger, which is a crime, must admit. Okay, so I put it on my brush, and I'm just lightly tapping it here because it's very pigmented. They got a lot of colors in this blush. Now I'm going to take my paws and beat my cheeks. It's giving me this flushed look, you know, which I kind of like. It's going on the foundation beautifully. It's not sitting on my foundation. It's seeping into my skin. And I almost got like this flushed look, which I don't know if it's because I have a burn on my face as well, and the foundation didn't quite cover that up. But it's nice. It looks really natural. I'm finding this foundation to look really natural. It is shiny. But then is that just my face is shiny? Is it the foundation is shiny? No, it's shiny. Right? You can see that, can't you? Look, I don't have highlight on, but it looks like I actually got highlight on. You see that? Is it the same on that side too? Is that just a reflection? And that's not highlight. Very interesting tea. But I like the blush. I must say, I do like the blush. I mean, I like the cream bronzer too. I just bought the wrong shade. I should have just bought the one Butter Biscuit for what I use it. Because I don't contour my face. You know, where people contour and then they go in with the bronzers and the contours and the nose and do all these marks down and up around and you look like a zebra and all that stuff. I don't do that, right? I just do the boom boom and up here and rub it in. That's what I do with my Laritzi stick. So it's like a contour bronzer. So we just call it the bronzer, you know? So I think I should have went and got another shade in the cream bronzer to do what I do. But if you are the person who likes to contour your face, I still think this is great, and maybe amber can work for you. I mean, I think it can work for me. If I wanted to reshape my face, it works, but you have to go in with a bronzer on top of it to give your face not the ashy look. For me. I don't know who else would be able to wear it, to tell you the truth. You know, anyway, that's what I think about that, and it's $40. So, yeah, I'll wait. I'll definitely get it again. The butter bronzer. Maybe, I don't even want to say I definitely will get it because, I don't know. Do I need another cream bronzer, you know? And I don't think I can send that back because I've tried it twice now. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't know. Can I send it back and get a new color? I don't know. Anyway, you know. This is what happens when everything is shut down and you don't know what you're doing. Which is what I should have known better. I should have known better. You know, I think Marsha even said I should have gotten the butter bronzer when we were discussing it. Anyways, I am going in with the Fenty highlighter. This is Sandcastle. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay. Oh, wow. That is shiny. Can you see that? I love this brush. Winter, why do you do that, Winter? Look at the shine on that. Holy henna. I'm shining. There is some shine on this Fenty, let me tell you. Oh my goodness, Lisa, you're going in way too hard now. Wow, look at that. Okay, the highlighter works. She works. Wow. Wow. She works. We need to tone it down. I'm sweating. Can you see the sweat on my top lip? Like sweating. We don't have AC. Huh. It should be turned on soon. Hold on, I have to let Winter out because you know what he's doing right now. Okay, so I don't know if it's sweat because it's hot or what, but it just feels like this is like melting off my face. Like the foundation. Do you know, I don't know if it's because I had a sunburn, because it was so hot yesterday and I was in on my patio. And FYI, guys, you know that serum, L'Oreal Age Rewind Serum Foundation that I absolutely love? And it said it had an SPF. I don't know if it was an SPF of 65 or if it was 50, but it was a high number, right? So I had it on my face yesterday going, woohoo, I don't have to wear SPF because my foundation's got SPF. Yeah, no, I still got burned. So, but to be fair, I don't think I've ever tried an SPF that actually worked. To be fair, honest to God, I've tried a whole bunch last summer when I was at the water park, and I would still get burned. My face would still get burned. So, to be fair, I don't know if I've ever tried one that actually worked. And, you know, I put like a 60 SPF on my face all the time, right? So I don't know. It just feels like there's no coverage in certain spots. Or maybe it's supposed to look natural. I find in like down around here, the foundation looks a little bit dry. And around my chin, it's dry. And here and on my nose, before I put the highlight on, but it's there now. But it was dry. And I just don't think a hydrating foundation should do that. You know, and I even put on my really good primer. I don't think a hydrating foundation should make your skin look dry, right? And look at the ashiness still. Or is that a highlight? Is that the highlight? Okay, that's a highlight. Good God. Again, this is all my opinion. I'm not a professional, as y'all know. But I'm not going to blow smoke up anybody's ass either because, you know, I got it for free, which I didn't. I bought it. Anyway, one thing I do love from Fenty is their Snap eyeshadows. This is True Neutrals Volume 1. It is one of my absolutely favorite eyeshadow palettes. I use this all the time. It's perfect for on the go. Roxanne is texting me. Okay. Yeah, I find it perfect for on the go. It's so cute. You put it in your purse. It's good for travel, and it's actually good shadows. You know, we had the one that we got in Boxycharm, the Fenty eyeshadow palette that we got in Boxycharm, and I legit was not a fan of that eyeshadow palette. I found a lot of the shades were, you know, patchy and then not very pigmented. But then again, I don't know if it actually came from the warehouse of Fenty. Actually, I think it did. It did say made in Canada, didn't it? I believe it did. And to be honest, I think when it first came out, Fenty got a lot of reviews on on the eyeshadow palette, and not many people liked it, to be honest. All right, so I am just going to take the light brown shade all over my lid, the dark one in the corner, and I might use the rose, one of these shimmers here on my eyes. I'll know when I get there. What are we, 28 minutes? But if I can return the Fenty foundation, I will. Like I said, this is my second time using it now. And the first time I used it, I didn't use my First Aid Beauty Primer, which I find is really good with foundations that are usually like a natural finish because my skin is dry, right? This is a hydrating foundation, and it's still leaving my skin dry. Right around here, right around here. And it didn't quite cover up here. Yeah. And it said it was hydrating though. So, yeah, I think I'll be sending that back. I don't know if I'm going to be able to send back my Fenty bronzer. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you think I can send that back? I don't know, you know, because I used it, right? I mean, I used the Fenty foundation twice. I might be able to send that back, but I don't know about the bronzer because it's that cream product and it doesn't look that pretty. You know, you go into it the first time, it's not going to look that pretty, right? It's hard to like cover that up and say, hey, it's new, I just got it, even though I used it once. So let me know in the comments down below, do you think I can send that back? Like, what do you think is going to happen? You know, what do you think Sephora's going to say if I send back that bronzer and maybe get the butter one? Like, even if I send it back and say, it's the wrong shade, I used it twice, send me the butter one instead. I don't know. Maybe I'll work that angle and see what happens. But anyway, back to this eyeshadow palette. I freaking love this one. I'm always on the fence if I want to get another one. There's another neutral one. There's also a peach one and a pink one that I'm always on the fence going, do I get it? Do I not get it? Do I need it? That's pretty much another, you know, the major question. Do I need it? Which, no, I don't need it. Which is probably why I don't end up getting it. Because I'm like, nope. Because it's going to be one of those ones that you're not going to reach, you know, grab to all the time. This one, though, I tend to use this one at least twice a week. And I have been since I got it. And I got it a while ago. I love this one. The True Neutrals palette. It's just so easy. It applies so nice. It's perfect for travel. So I think if there was a product that I loved from Fenty, I would have to say it is this, the Snap Shadows. Because I had the lip gloss. We got it from Boxycharm. And like, you know, I'm not a fan of lip gloss. I usually don't wear a lot of lip gloss. I wish she would have came out with like a bullet lipstick instead of these funky lipsticks that she comes out with. But then again, I know some people like those funky shades and stuff, right? You know, maybe this formula is really good. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you like their lipstick and the sticks that it comes in? And I don't know. Maybe I'm just old school and I don't like a lot of big changes and things that has been around since I've been a kid. Like the shape of a bullet lipstick, right? Because it's almost like a bullet lipstick, although it's not a bullet lipstick. And I kind of like the shape of a bullet lipstick. You know, I'm old school like that. There's probably a lot of people who, I don't know, let me know. Do you prefer bullet lipsticks? And how old are you? Let me know in the comments down below. I want to see, like, when liquid lipsticks came out, is that your favorite, and how old are you? Like the generation that those came out, right? Let me know in the comments down below. Are we liking what came out in our generation when, you know, we were in our teens and in our 20s, and that's what it was then? You know, because I'm a bullet girl. I love my bullet lipsticks. I don't like liquid lips. I just find that they're really drying on my lips. This is the like a champagne kind of shimmer. Look how pretty that is. And I'm just going to put a little bit of the pink, the rose gold, like right here around the inner corner of my eye. But man, I love this one. Isn't that pretty? So easy. Like, it's just so easy to work with this little eyeshadow. I think it's like $33 or something at Sephora. And there's only 6 shades. Is it $33? Or is it $35? I can't remember. But I think they also have this thing that if you buy 2, you get $5 off. Something like that. Again, wait for a Rouge sale. Or Fenty has sales sometimes on their website. Which in Canada don't really make sense for us. Because we still got to worry about duties and all that. And exchange rates. I was going to say excursion rate. Exchange rate. Okay, we're going in with the Fenty mascara. And I tried this once because I find that new mascara, sometimes they're wet the first time you use them. So you can't really get a good feed on it with some of them. I wish this wand was bigger. It's like it's feeling it's not coming. It looks like it's on my eye, like on a camera. But here in real life, it's like I want to keep on applying it. and applying it to build it up. Because it looks very thin. But in the camera, I don't know, it's just making it black. Oh my God. My time is going to cut out any second. I'm trying to get to 36 minutes and be done. Because my time is going to cut out in my video. I wonder if that's UPS telling me my order was delivered. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this mascara, everybody. I'm really not. It's not making my eyelashes look thick enough. Okay. It really isn't, though. It's not making it look full or long. It just looks really, like, it's a fail. It is honestly a fail. Like, it looks good here on camera, but in real life, look at that. You see how it all went down on my eyelid right there? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, that's my video. Let me know. What do you think about Fenty? I think it's hyped up, and I don't think it needs to be hyped up. That's my honest belief. Some products are great, but none of these are my OGs, except for maybe this, the Snap Eyeshadow. But I believe it's hyped up and overpriced. Honestly, that's my honest opinion. There are better out there. Mwah. Bye, everybody. My camera gave out. That was a terrible way of saying goodbye. Yeah, I think Fenty products are overhyped and overpriced. You know, that's my opinion. This mascara is weak. It's weak. Look, I just made a mess right here. It's collecting down around my eyelids. It's very thin. It's weak. Yeah, foundation is all dry down around here. I don't know. I don't think a hydrating foundation should be doing that, right? It's hydrating. And, I mean, the bronzer is good. Get your right shade. I think if I got butter bronzer, I would like it a lot better. But $40, that's a price tag. Again, I think it's overpriced. Same with that little tiny blush. It's 26 freaking dollars. It's nice, but is there better for cheaper? I believe so. You know, again, the only thing, I mean, the highlight's great. I can't say anything about this highlight. And she do have some funky ass shades. The lipstick, I wish it were a bullet and better colors. I don't really like her colors that she got. I really don't. They're not up my alley. They might be up yours. They're a little bit wild, a little bit out there, but it's not, you know, my thing, right? But I do love this. So this is like my OG product from Fenty. If you were wondering about it, these are great. I do love them. But yeah, everything else, I think it's overhyped and overpriced. That's my opinion, though. And my skin's different, right? No one's the same. So maybe some of these products work great for you. You know, everybody is different. It's up to you where you want to put your money. That's it, everyone. Don't forget to like my video. Hopefully I get some boxes soon. Bye. Love you. Stay cool. Stay hydrated.